Hello and welcome. Come on in. I am getting ready to do a little bit of an extended version of a weekend read just to see what's getting ready to happen in your personal weekend. Going to start out with some oracle cards though to get an overall feel of what's going on. Two jumpers right away. All right. I have not used these cards in a video. I have, however, used them. I love these cards. First one is New Moon. New Moon is actually the dark of the moon for some of you that aren't certain of it. And the new moon is really the part of the moon where growth happens. We are often taught to plant certain vegetables at the dark of the moon, and that would be on a new moon. It is a great time coming into the next new moon, and I'm going to look that up here when we get opportunity to see when that moon is. But it is a great time to start new projects. Go ahead and just start a new chapter in your life too. Yes, I am a little distracted while I look up when that new moon is. And the second card that came up was Psychic. See it down there in the corner by my fingers? Some of you, your intuition is going to become really strong and really ramped up by this next new moon. Let's see, when is it? When is it? The new moon will be December the 12th. So around the new moon on December the 12th, you are going to feel a huge boost in your intuition. Your empathy may become a lot stronger, that you may have to distance yourself from some people. Anybody that is opening up on their psychic journey needs to learn to control the people that come around you. You know, we have those energy vampires that kind of pop in on us. All right. I do have the paranormal flashlight set up behind me back there on the desk. Of course, let me see if I can wake it up or not. Okay, yeah, it is. It's on and it's ready. For those of you new to the channel, that is the paranormal flashlight. May come on or off throughout the reading. Either way, just representing that spirit is in the room and validating what is being said. I'm going to take this time to also put a plug in for the Been There app. We are getting ready. We are now in a time when a lot of seasonal depressive disorder kicks up for a lot of people. And you may not be able to find a counselor or a therapist, anybody to talk to. The Been There app is probably one of the best apps you're going to find. There's 125 different topics to choose from. The app itself is free to download. You will find it over at Google and over at Apple Play, I believe. Been There. It's a life coaching app. It's somebody. You can talk to somebody when you can't get a hold of me. All right, let's see what's going on here for this reading for this extended weekend. All right, moving forward. I had to pause for a second there. Let's see what's going on. Well, some of you have yourself in a self-imposed prison right now. We have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you can get out anytime you want. However, you feel like you're a little bit protected in there. You're trying to keep your head down about something. I feel like somebody may have been taking some pot shots at you a little bit, but you're up in your head a little too much about this. And that's what the swords usually represent. Overthinking something. Now, you may, we've got the 5 of Cups that comes up here. You may have been trying to brace yourself for walking away. Thank you, Spirit on Light. I saw a little flicker back there. Hello. Can I tickle you? Tickle, tickle, tickle. I don't think it works that way. You have been trying to walk away from somebody, trying to muster the strength. You're afraid to move out of this particular situation. Like I said, you're trying to keep your head down, keep your it just not be a target, just trying to not be a target. We also have the Hangman, and it came up in reverse. Again, he's in a kind of a self-imposed predicament. Can't move around when you're up there hanging out. I think you may have got involved with somebody that's bringing some negative energy, negative news. They may have gotten in trouble with the law. They may there's a lot more going on there behind the scenes with this person. So it might be a good idea that you do it. You're trying to keep, your intuition is telling you to keep your head down, kind of stay out of this as much as you can. I get the feeling that this is somebody that you loved and cared about. We've got that Sun card in reverse. Sun card that can be representative of Leo or fire signs. So it could be a Leo that I'm talking to, not necessarily. However, with that card being in reverse, I think you can still shed a lot of light on a situation. I think you've been trying to get somebody else pulled up and picked up. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Somebody may have been actually stealing money from you. You're giving them money and they're stealing it from you. This could be somebody you work with, or if you own a business, somebody might be, you know what, they don't think they're stealing. They just, well, I'll take this right now, and then I'll replace it, I'll put it back. Well, they never noticed it missing. I'll just keep it. 6 of Pentacles. I think they have been taking from you. However, the universe has had your back. I get the feeling that whoever this person is that keeps taking from you, Source multiplies what they take away from you and gives you abundance in different ways. We also have the Queen of Swords that came up here. She's right straight up and down. I get the feeling that you may be putting your foot down with whoever this person is. Say, look, what you're doing it isn't right. It's not right. Be careful how you choose your words, though. Don't go pointing your finger at somebody else saying that they are shady. All you simply have to do in this case is eliminate the time that you're with this person. I get the feeling you're beginning to cut them out. They may have been an energy vampire for quite a while. So you have been beginning to distance yourself from this person. All right. Get a couple more jumpers here. Flashlight. Nope, it's not on right now. I had to look to see if that... Okay, thank you. You're there, aren't you? All right, one more jumper here for the other deck for validating energies that would like to come through. And one more card, please. Yep. Somebody may have been stealing from you. Absolutely. The Four of Pentacles. You've literally had to hide money from somebody, being very protective, playing it close to your chest too about how much you have. If you let them know how much you have, they might get it all. This person is really a little bit on the shaky side. The Fool card came up. Now, this card very rarely represents being made a fool of. However, intuitively, you're afraid that if you bring this to light in front of other people, perhaps maybe have them arrested if they're really stealing from you. I get a feeling that there is actually some domestic violence going on here in some way, shape, or form. It may be the divine feminine is abusive to the divine masculine. And whichever way that may be, whether you're the male divine feminine or the female divine masculine. However you identify, we're not even getting into that. However, the oracle card that I pulled was about the moon. Now it said the new moon. The full moon, or excuse me, the moon card came up in reverse, validating that card. I think sometime near the new moon, which what I said was December the 12th, all hell's going to let loose. That moon card is about transformation. It is about change. It is that's a Scorpio card that represents Scorpio with a lot of change. However, the moon card can also refer to a huge gap in emotion, almost bipolar. Somebody is going to be that far out of character, that far out of sorts, that they may be acting a little bipolar. So don't bring that up. But you know, we have the Knight of Pentacles. That is a slow horse. Look at it. It's not even going anywhere. Slow and steady wins the race, though. You're going to recover any of the finances that were taken from you. If you're a good person, God's source always just kind of sends it back, right? If you're a good person, you are. That's why this bothers you so much. It's really distressing to you that somebody is skimming, stealing. Maybe they're just taking home a ream of paper from time to time, but somehow this is really getting on your nerve. Now, that other person feels like they're the one in charge. They are thinking that they are the one that calls the shots because they've been getting away with it, and you haven't called them out on it. And when you do call them out, it's over. It's over. 10 of Wands. You have been wanting to wrap up this situation with this person for a very, very long time. You've kept your head down. You haven't wanted to bring it into the public eye. You've been taking every step you could to just kind of keep what's going on behind the scenes, keeping it behind the scenes. But I'm going to tell you what, that new moon is going to bring that all to light. And usually what happens is the darkness comes out in the light. So be prepared. This other person may out themselves on the financial thing, that they're cheating or stealing or whatever. They may just bring it up and say, look, I've been stealing from you for 10 years. Just to rub it in your face, but that's okay. You knew about it. That's that psychic card. All right, you guys, that was a nice extended reading. I hope some of that resonates with some of you. If it does, make sure you hit that like and subscribe buttons, please. I'm only a couple away from hitting that glorious and famous 1,000 subscribers. Thank you, you guys. Because of you that I'm getting there. All right. I never leave you that don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.